football playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome to the home of the BYU Cougars, LaVell Edwards Stadium in Provo, Utah. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the BYU Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Crumstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the BYU Cougars offense comes onto the field for the first time today. And the reason why this is one of the games of the week is you got a receiving core that's just been lighting people up. So hard to stop collectively, but they're running into an elite defense that's filled with confidence too, Kirk.
Yeah, Chris, I'm going to turn it around a little bit and talk about, I think, the offensive line. We know what the receivers can do. Will the quarterback have enough time against this defense to be able to make the throws where he can try to expose the secondary? That's the real challenge. Can you protect the quarterback to give these receivers a chance to make plays?
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Caught by the receiver. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Nice grab. It's Givens. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain getting closer to midfield. BYU getting set for the 1st and 10 here. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
As the first down is still going. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. 1st down now at the 40.
Just a great play by the running back here. Finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And the Cougars offense is on the move now. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. 6th play of the drive coming up. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Now they're running on the toss. In the clear at the 25. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back as good as we've seen all year with the ability to accelerate through the hole. Positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle here, showing some quickness for his size.
Now, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
He finds the running back in the flat. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming 3rd down call.
They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
And the 4th down pass is incomplete, but there is a flag. This is a big call.
Offside defense.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
And I just love that this defense is not giving up on this 1st and goal. They attacked. They got through. They got penetration. A nice job of being able to keep them out of the end zone.
Caught near the goal line. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now. Potential 4-point play early in this playoff game. It's 3rd and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Touchdown, Brigham Young, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepared for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So Alabama's offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Let's check out the impact players in this game. For guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coach has told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today. It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. To throw, it's Russell. And the receivers got it. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
A nice throw and a great catch by another Alabama wide receivers. That's really where we are. Anymore with Alabama, you just come to expect great receivers like this. You think back in recent years to Amari Cooper and Jerry Jeudy, Jalen Waddle, Devontae Smith. The list goes on and on. Boy, they've got some great-looking receivers on this squad.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
Chris, just by watching this guy all year, the defense better be very careful to let this guy find that rhythm. I've seen him where he goes 5 yards, 8 yards, 10 yards, and then pops a big one. Right now, he looks like he's starting to gain some confidence here early in this game.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Hit as he released it. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there. Call him in the incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 39. Play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. On the run, going to heave it downfield. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. They're going to trust the kicker from 56 yards out. Let's see if he's got the distance. He knocks it through with confidence.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the BYU offense comes back out onto the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, another great play by an Alabama defensive lineman. And you just think about over the years, probably the last 30 years, going all the way back to John Copeland on that 1992 Alabama defense. Most recently, guys like Jonathan Allen, Deron Payne, Quinnen Williams. You can always count on Bama having great defensive linemen and difference makers.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. The Cougars will line up to kick it away. And this will be the first punt for this offense this afternoon. And he lets it land, and it'll just bounce out of bounds. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Play action here on 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Edwards. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a 1st down.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
He's got the first and still going. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29. Alabama comes up with the line quickly.
Okay, here comes the hurry up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Caught over the middle. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. BYU has the lead here, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Can he make it to the marker? They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the 1st down.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Back to throw. It's Russell. There's a screen pass to the running back. Heading for the end zone. Touchdown, tied. That's how you finish a play.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big lineman in front of him, all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And the PAT makes it 10-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Catch made on the left side. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
2nd down after that completion. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Oh, that one's picked off.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
Quick throw to the left side. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking for the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone. Alabama has now moved into the red zone. On first down, it's play action. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Back to pass. It's Russell. Oh, the pass is picked off. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Quick throw caught on the left side. It's a nice gain. He moved the football up to the 27.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up under the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Looks right for a quick completion. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Can he get there on the ground? And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
The offense is set up with excellent field position. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Picks up the first, looking for more. They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. Chance for the big fella to come up with a takeaway there. Sets up a second down.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his second interception in the first half alone.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. It's a run. Running back's got it. They're able to convert. Now it'll be 1st and goal at the 6.
Boy, Chris, to me, the defense looks like they're dropping back in zone coverage, worried about a pass play here on 3rd down. Instead, the offense elects to run the ball, catches them off guard, and it's good enough for a first down.
Looking to pass. It's Russell. Launching one to the end zone. Into intercepted in the end zone. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that grab.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
He's bringing it back. First down, they'll keep the drive going to the 37.
Go at the toss play here to the left side. Let's give credit to the guys up front, the offensive line, center, guard, tackle. They seal the edge. But I love seeing the receiver's willingness to be a part of that and a good job of blocking downfield. Otherwise, that play cannot be spilled out of the backfield and into the open field. So everyone handled their responsibilities perfectly to pick up some nice yards.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Short pass finds the tight end. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pass here on second down. Here's the throw underneath to the tight end. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Boy, another positive thing for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Gives it to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. BYU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They'll run it out of the shotgun.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening that.
Boy, the slant route is already a difficult pass to defend in man coverage, but especially against a receiver like that. Man, good luck. Big receiver they can use,
and he fights in for the score. Touchdown, BYU. That kind of execution, the long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Extra point makes the lead 4. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. Back to throw. It's Russell. Receiver makes the grab. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Drops back in the gun. Makes the catch downfield. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Edwards. Timeout is called to duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking to make a big play downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, it's an incompletion here. And I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Oh, and it's dropped. A crucial play there on 3rd down. Brings up 4th. The punt team making their way on the field. Punt goes out of bounds. Looks like they'll spot it near the 15. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. Interesting position here. How aggressive do they get to try to add to this lead before halftime? The shotgun running play call. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Cougars will kick this away to get the second half going. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. He'll start at the 25. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. Caught behind the line. It's Peterson. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Second down play coming up. And the back gets the football. Some hard running there through a tackle.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
Dropping back. It's Russell. Pressure is coming.
Swarmed with a pass rush, a sack. Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
A sack sets up a 2nd down and very long. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Oh, he escapes. Losses. He needed a miracle here on 3rd and a mile. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. To put them on top now.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So the BYU offense comes back out onto the field. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Razor tackle into the clear. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands, get a lot of people out in front, control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
They look to throw it here on second down. Caught in the flat by the running back. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The receiver grabs it. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down. This BYU offense is quickly moving down the field. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. A deep shot to the left side. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Steps out after a crucial take. Could be a big turning point.
Well, this quarterback's got to regroup. That's his 2nd interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But, Chris, it's easy to sit up. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Balls sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Hale. Here he goes. Touchdown, Alabama. No chance to catch him there. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a 2-possession game here in the 2nd half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the 2nd half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this 2-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead.
That makes the score Alabama 24, BYU 14.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Pickups the BYU offense back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Offense getting set. It's second down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And he dumps it off to the tight end. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. And third and short, they hand the ball off. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down. And the Cougars come up to the line in the hurry-up.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Pass caught, second down now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30.
Well, the defense better start adjusting and realize the RPO is coming at them. Feels like they're just sitting back, worried about the potential big play through the air. Meanwhile, this offense is running the ball right down their throat.
And looking to throw now on first down. And that catch is hauled in. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. BYU getting set for the first and 10 now. They'll change the pre-snap look now. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And the pass is incomplete. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Looking to throw it again. Launching one to the end zone. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Brigham Young.
Boy, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that. Receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
He is good. They draw within 3, 24-21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments to prevent that this time. To throw, it's Russell. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Pass complete. It's second down now. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Handoff here from the shotgun. Makes a nice move there. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He's wide open. Look out. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
It's second down.
Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. And this pass is on target, caught. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice gain.
So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here, sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets where we have a chance. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looking to pass. It's Russell. Quick throw to his receiver. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete. Now it's second down here. A play action. Looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. An outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. He was on the mark with his last kick, but this one is from 50 yards away. And it's good right down the middle.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
Returner decides to field it. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Catch made on the out route. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. That completion sets up a 2nd down play. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Handoff from the shotgun. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offensive coordinator, you hit a wall, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Off the RPO, caught to the right. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
And he'll drop back here on third down. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46.
Well, trailing in the game like this, the offense really needed this conversion, and they got it. Let's see if they can build on some momentum after that.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick completion to the tight end. Refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage.
Man, what a great effort by the tight end. Not only does he make the catch, but how about the effort there to break that tackle to pick up more yards?
The shotgun handoff here. They make the stop at the 25, and it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
Boy, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
Here comes the shovel pass. They bring him down at the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down. BYU getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out.
Come on, bring it, baby, bring it.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They'll hand it off. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, BYU.
Coach, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
PAT gives them a 1-point lead here in the 4th. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Dropping back. It's Russell. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
A completion makes it second down. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Looks like Alabama will have the first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Sticking with the running game. Running with purpose.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Runs through the defender. And he'll get the first. Before they finally bring him down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the first down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Pass rush closing in. Critical third down play for this offense right here. To the air, it's Russell. Caught over the middle, it's Hale. Defense able to stop it. It's fourth down now. And here comes the punter onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Ball lands at the 5. It doesn't check up. Bounces into the end zone for a touchback. So the BYU offense comes back out onto the field. Really excellent possession last time. They mixed the run or pass, kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown. Ball handed off. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made at the 37. Solid game.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Less than a yard to go as they cover the line on second down.
Let's go.
Working clock with the ground game. And he's tackled, but only after picking up the first down.
That's going to be a first down, and really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Important second down play coming up. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Receiver makes the catch. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
They try to sneak it for the first. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator to go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the first down.
And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
Short connection to the tight end here. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Third down play here out of the shotgun. The short completion at the tight end. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Boy, what an incredible job here by this defense on third down. Now to set up a pivotal fourth down play. Question is, does the offense go for it and be aggressive, or do they punt it away and trust their defense to get a win?
Here we go.
Here we go on fourth down. They get him down, but that first down should be enough to secure the win. They survive and advance to the next round of the playoff. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration.
What a battle today. A one-point victory. Hey, you'll take it, take the knee, and get out of here and celebrate.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.